This morning, the Supreme Court is weighing the legal rights of a rabbi who is fighting with his airline over frequent flyer miles. This case could have implications for anyone who wants to complain about their service. Jan Crawford covers the court for us, and she joins us here in the studio. Good morning.
Good morning.
So what does this all mean?
All right, first of all, I just have to say, isn't it kind of crazy? I mean, you think of the Supreme Court deciding cases like, gay marriage and the Obamacare. I mean,
great
big
constitutional
issues.
crisis.
Yeah, exactly. And here we are, a guy from Minnesota who was really annoyed about his service on Northwest Airlines in the frequent flyer program, complained repeatedly, 24 times over 8 months. Northwest said, you know what, take your business elsewhere, and they booted him off their frequent flyer program. So what did he do? In America, he sued.
So why did the court hear this?
Because it involves serious questions about whether or not, if you have complaints about airlines in particular, a 1978 law says that you have to just take that to the Department of Transportation. You can't file suits all over the country in state courts because these juries in different states can't be setting policies. That's what Northwest's lawyer argued yesterday in saying, if you've got a complaint, take it to the Department of Transportation. Don't file a lawsuit.
I mean, this is fascinating, that a rabbi who complained about his frequent flyer program, they booted him off. Now it's at the Supreme Court. What does it mean, do you think, for the rest of us?
It does mean if the airline wins here, and I think they will, the justices seemed pretty skeptical yesterday, although sympathetic, because after all, we all complain about airlines. We all like to complain about our service. We don't complain that much, though, so it won't really have that much of an impact on most people across the country. We go on Twitter, we talk to our neighbors, we don't, file lawsuits. But it could give the airlines more power.
So, Jan, while we have you, what happened with Alabama?
1 second.
Oh, God. All right, come on.
1 second. Jan, come on.
You know what? I left the house this morning to do the show. This is the first time I've been in public, actually. So and I'm wearing red. And Nora, I appreciate the support.
Yeah.
All right, good.
But can I just say,
what?
Roll Tide.
or Roll Tide.
Roll.
Charlie.
Thanks, Jan. Gotta go.